All right, here I am out here at the lake again, and I have been here like maybe 3 minutes and I've already caught 2 fish. One little white bass and one nice crappie. He's a bleeding, so we're keeping him. He's a good sized one too. This is a slab of a crappie, probably 11 inches long. Pretty good sized crappie. So hopefully I got a catfish rod out there and a catfish rod out there and working one crappie rod. And I've seen a couple snakes already, and we'll see what happens, because so far the bite is on. Woo! All right, so far out here I've caught quite a few smaller hybrid bass and white bass. Only one crappie so far. I bought a cast net. I'm having a hard time figuring it out. I've been able to throw it, probably 4 times correctly out of 50 throws maybe. So I got a lot of work to do on that. I did catch a little baby drum, about maybe 3.5 inches long, and I put him on the hook and threw him out to see if I can catch a big catfish with him. And ooh, I'm getting a bite right now. Ooh, right here on this pole. Oh, but it is just stopped. Oh, wait, nope, it didn't stop. Well, I wish I had someone to help me film, but I'm gonna have to set this down just so I can pick this thing up. We'll see what we catch, if I catch anything. I've got a fish on. Don't know what it is. Probably catfish. I had a worm on. We'll see. I have nowhere to put this phone, so I guess I'm trying to get this little bit of action here. Let's see if we can get some. Oh man, he's starting to fight. Oh, he got into something. Let me give him some line, get out of it. Oh man, there's a lot of snags, and I just backlashed my reel. So, you know, things are fishing, that happens. Oh man, let's get all this knot out of here before I try and reel. Hopefully he'll get out from behind whatever he's on. And alright, let's see if we can get this thing. Alright, try reeling it in again. Gotta get all this line I just pulled off for the backlash that I gave myself. And let's see if we can get this fish off of whatever he's on. This is not gonna work good. Oh, he came free. Good. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Come here, fishy. I had to catch up all that loose line. Here he is. Let's see what it is. Oops. It looks like a small blue cat. Let's take a look. Here we go. Boom. Little blue. Very small. Barely hooked him by the lip. But look at this. Come out. Might have to bust out the pliers. That thing's on there pretty good. I don't know if you can see him and hear this. You hear that weird squeaking? They all go wow, 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 wow. Blue cats, I haven't had any channels really do that. Oh, and back in the water he is. Well, let's see if anything else happens here in a little bit. Keep you informed. Well, it looks like while I was catching that blue cat, my bobber went down and I don't see it anywhere. So I'm walking over this other pole and see what happened. All right, I think I may have a fish on it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I got something on there. What is it? It is a little baby sand bass. See how big that thing is? He ate that whole minnow all the way down. Ooh, this thing is tiny. Monster. See, you saw that little monster that I got? Little 4 or 5 inch hybrid bass. That was a hybrid because the dots were all broken. But I don't know if you can see them out there. I got a couple little bobbers out here, one crappie rigs floating minnows, and 2 catfish rods. And I've only caught 2 little itty bitty blue cats. One of the little bitty blue cats was on a crappie jig. No bait, just the crappie jig, which I thought was kind of weird. But we're gonna see what else we can get. And looky, there are little bumps in Oklahoma. Not very many. They look like teats. We'll see what happens. My big rod is taking off, the one with the drum on it. Look at this. There it goes. We are going to see what happens. You see that? Look at that. Yeah. Give me a second. Oh, I don't know if I can set this down here. Let's give this a shot. And I missed him. What the hell? Oh, he's on there. Oh man, this is a good fish. Yeah. Holy crap. I don't know if it's a fish. Oh, damn, I think he just got off. Oh no, something's still on there. I don't know what it is. Oh, golly. I can't tell if it's still there. I'm having a tough time with this thing. Oh, there's something there. God, it's shaking funky. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to let him go. Go take some more line. He's stuck up in something. I can't get it. I don't know what I'm stuck in. I'm gonna try pulling. Ah, I lost it. Dang it. Dang it, I lost whatever it was. Let me turn that damn clicker off. That's just so I know I'm getting a fish. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I'm gonna have to catch another one of them in my cast net. Ah, I broke my leader. Dang it. Man, whatever that was, it took off with that drum. Had to be a big fish. The drum was like about that long. So, God, man, that was probably a huge catfish. Oh well, we'll see what happens this next time around. Well, wouldn't you know it, the first time you hook a monster, you break off. Dang it. Reminds me of sturgeon fishing, kinda. Oh, man. Well, I'm gonna have to re-rig this, and this time I'm gonna hand braid some monofilament and see if I can make that leader a lot stronger. Dang, I'm gonna have to get better at throwing that cast net to see if I can catch either another bluegill or another small drum like that. I mean, it took about 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours, him sitting out there with that live fish on the hook till I finally got a hook up. But man, he took that thing good. I felt him, he was shaking weird. It was some weird, crazy head shakes. That was nothing like what I'm used to catching. I mean, it was weird, shaky, 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 shaky. And then all of a sudden it was like stuck again, and then it took off, and then it went shaky, 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 shaky. And then it was like up in some bushes, and then I couldn't get him out. I don't know. Dang it. Well, we'll see. Got to retie. I just turned around to look and see what's going on while I was tying, and one of my bobbers is under the water. So let's see what happens. See if I can get some footage here while I set this phone here in the grass and see if I can keep it in there. Oh, he's on there. He's on there. Let's see what we got. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Let's see what it is. What is it? It is a baby walleye or sauger or something to that effect. It looks more like a walleye. Yep, it is a walleye. Ooh, watch out for them teeth. There are some hella sharp teeth on that. Yep, it's a little walleye. Not legal to keep. Let me get my pliers. All right. Well, check him out. Ow, he's very sharp. Ow, he just tried to bite me. Damn, these things are mean. Here we go. Look at them teeth in there. Can you see them teeth? Those will hurt. Whoop, in he goes. Well, maybe the fishing's turning back on. We'll let you see. Man, I put the new winnow on and threw it out and I didn't even freaking turn around, and I got a fish on. So I'm gonna see if I can get it back over here and see what we can see. And this thing is a toad. It is fighting good. Got to be careful. I only got 4-pound leader on here, so I don't want to like lose anything with 4-pound leader. Oh, he's heading over here for the bushes. Get out of the bushes. Get out of the bushes. What is he? Oh, he's gonna get me around that stick. Hang on. Get out of here. Oh, okay. I got her off the stick. I got it off the stick. All right, coming back over here into the view of this thing here. All right, let's see what we got. This is a good sized fish. Feels good, at least. We're gonna move him up and beach him. Boom! Yeah, look at that. That's a toad. Ow. Let's see what we got here. Take a look. Ha-ha. Yeah. This here is another broken line, so it's a hybrid bass. I'm gonna throw him back because I don't feel like cleaning fish today. I have one to clean, and if I'm gonna clean one crappie, I only want to clean crappie. So, and I've only caught one crappie, and this one's barely hooked. So we are taking that out and throwing him back in. He is free. Look at that, and back in the water he goes. There he goes. Woo! Yep, I think maybe the fishing's turning back on. Yeah. So, we'll see if anything else happens. I decided to rig up as if I was gonna fish for sturgeon on this big rod, and hopefully here in a few minutes I'll be able to get a couple good casts with that cast net. All right, so it looks like I'm gonna be running this A.S.o.D hook with a barb on it, since I don't have to pinch the barb here, and with some 240-pound braided line, and throwing a big giant washer on a slider. So just like I would rig up for sturgeon in the Columbia, I'm rigging for catfish here on this lake in Oklahoma. And both of my bobbers are still there, so I had to check just in case. You never know. So hopefully I'll get lucky and get something in this cast net to get on there, another little live bait, and see if I can get a monster, because I want a monster. Who knows, might get a gar too. Gar in this lake, people tell me they've seen 7 and 8 footers from their boat, so you never know. That would be sweet. We'll let you know what happens. There's a water moccasin right there, swimming out by where my bobber is. My bobber's right there, see it? Crazy. All right, here I am. I got this toad on. It grabbed my line on the bobber with a floating minnow, and it is just taking off running. So I'm gonna see if I can set this down and get him. Wow. On top of that, I just killed a little baby water moccasin that came like right up on me. This fish is huge. Whatever it is taken off with a lot of line. Oh, he's just burning me. And I only got 4-pound leader on. I don't know if I'm gonna land this fish. He is fighting like you would not believe. Come back. Dang. I can't even turn him. Let's try this way. Here he comes. Here he comes. Coming my way now. Oh man, this thing is a big fish. I don't know what it is. We'll see. I mean, it burned. It was pulling drag out of the freaking rod holder. Man, we'll see what we got here. I might need to take up a couple clicks there. Hopefully it's not too much for that line. Here he comes. He's coming closer. I can see my bobber stop. Can't see my bobber or nothing. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Let's see what this is. Ooh, ooh, he went crazy. He knew he's getting closer to the shore. He went crazy. Oh, man. Whoa. He just burned me again. Oh, let's see here. Come on. Get closer. All right, I got my bobber stop up. Oh, I cannot get this. Oh, he's got me underneath. Oh, it's a big gar. Holy crap, it's a gar. I got a gar on. Oh. Wow. Wow. I am tangled up in my line here. I gotta get this untangled. I don't know which way I need to go. Oh, it's a big gar. Oh, shoot. Here I am gonna just freaking pull this pole up out of my way. I've got to land this fish. I want to get this gar on the line. I'm having some issues over here. I cannot get this thing untangled. Wow, it's a big gar. Oh, I'm gonna see if I can get him up here. Come on. Oh, wow, he just jumped out of the water. Oh, it looks like a long-nosed gar. Not an alligator, but man, this is a big fish. Holy jeez. This is not the rod to have hooked him on. I'm gonna have to break that other float off and just tie it over here because I can't get him out of that line. Here, I'm gonna hang on to this with my middle leg and get this up and over here, and let's see where I'm. Other way. Other way. Oh, he's gonna run again. All right, I got myself out of the one line. I'm just sitting here with it in between my legs. Sorry, I had to get away from the phone. Oh man. All right, this one's out of the way. Let's see if we can get this gar in now. Oh, come on, gar. Oh man, I never would have thought I was gonna catch a gar on a little crappie rig. This is a good sized fish. Here he comes. Oh, I can't get him on the bank. Oh man, I might need to grab that net. Dang, I don't have nobody with me. Let me see if I can get this net. Oh shoot, this thing is huge. I have no idea how to land this thing. We're gonna figure it out though. Oh, he's under this stick. Let's get him back up from the under the side of the stick. Ooh, this is a pretty looking fish. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right. Oh, he broke me off. Oh, and I missed him. Ah, dang it. Fudge. I lost him right at the shore. He's probably 4.5 feet long. Had a real long, skinny nose, long nose gar. Dang it, man. Holy moly. That thing was cool looking. Super cool looking, but dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Just as I got the net out of the back of the truck, he breaks me off. Oh, I can't believe I had him on 4-pound line that long with all them big teeth. That's crazy. Oh, I want to do that again. Hopefully I can get some of this bait in the cast net because, wow, I only got a couple more minnows. I mean, I could go back to the store and get more, but I'm trying to catch more bait with this cast net. So here we go. Dang it. I wish I'd have got a little footage of that gar. I should have picked up the phone and turned it over and looked at him because I had him like right here at the shore. I just couldn't pull him up on the shore. Dang it. Well, we'll see if we can get something else. Break me off. Just looks like he straightened my hook. And this is just a little itty bitty minnow hook for fishing crappie. And I had him on there for quite some time. Man, well, I'll see if I can get another one. Probably won't get another gar, but that thing was freaking cool looking. Talk about a really cool looking fish. That was super cool. I wish I'd have got a little footage of him when he was right there in the water, but there is no one here with me. And it is hard to try and film and move around and land a big fish and get all your other rods untangled when he's getting tangled up in them. Well, no excuses. I didn't get him. Oh well, we'll get another one. Right, looks like I just caught a little channel cat. I'll see if I can get you a good picture of him here. He ain't real big. But I caught him on a crappie rig also, floating it up above up in the water. Barely hooked him by the lip. Dang it, gonna have to get some pliers. Where'd I put my pliers? For all the chaos, they're right here behind me. Oh, this one's making some garbling noises. Oops, let me get the hook out of you. And come on, get out of the hook. Hear him? Ow! He just spined me. Ouch, you son of a gun. That hurt. Let's get him back in the water. He's flopping right here in front of it. I don't want to get spined again, so I'm going to let him stop flopping for a second. And grab him by this freaking right behind the spines and get him back in the water. Ouch! Now we'll look at my hand. Oh yeah, look at that. That hurts. That really hurts. But, oh well. It's part of touching with catfish. You're always going to get spined. Take the advice of some other locals here to put this crappie that I caught his head on. Oh, I just noticed I'm getting a rod. Oh, well, hang on. I guess I got to go get this other rod first. Let me go see if I can land this one. Something's on it. It's way over here off to the side. Oh, it's on there. Definitely. Oh, let me see if I can set this phone down. There we go. And see if we can land this fish. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's out there a ways. Oh, there we go. It's coming in. It doesn't appear to be very big, or it's swimming right into me. And maybe it's a bait-sized fish that I can legally fish with. Nope. Little itty-bitty fish. See it? Looks like a little baby hybrid bass or sand bass or something to that effect. All these fish here in Oklahoma are pokey. All of them. Pokey. Some got something sharp on them. Crappie heads out in the water on the big glow-in-the-dark Berkeley glow stick 10-footer. I used to catch sturgeon with that, so I think it should hold anything. Too bad I couldn't have got the gar on that one, huh? That would have been sweet. I'd have pulled him right up onto the shore. But I didn't. And I got to get my other rod out and put my tie it back up because I got broke off, and we'll see. All right, well, I'm down to my last minnow, and it's out in the water, and I have that crappie head on that big rod right there. I've already picked up my other rods because I have no other bait but worms, and I haven't really had any luck on worms today. I did catch one small blue cat on worms, but I just don't feel like keeping that many rods out right now, and I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit longer until either that minnow gets hit or falls off, or I get a blue cat or a big flathead on this other big rod here, which is right back there. But for the most part, I think I'm about to be calling it quits in probably the next half hour, 45 minutes. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you the next time around. I'll come back on if I actually hook something.